Welcome back to the Morning Brief on Channels Television. And as we kick off our first conversation, we're looking at the electoral process, and it is especially important because it's less than 24 hours to the off-cycle Ondo governorship election 2024. And we saw campaigns wrapping up yesterday. As it is now officially, there shouldn't be any campaign in line with electoral guidelines and the electoral law. So what is Ondo State looking like now, 24 hours to the election? Let's get up to speed as our correspondent Dari Dowu brings us updates from Akure, the Ondo State capital. Hello, Dari.
Hello, Bukola. Good morning.
Good morning. It's good to see you. So tell us exactly where you are and what's happening as far as preparation is concerned for tomorrow's exercise.
Yeah, Bukola, it's a beautiful morning here in Akure, and I'm standing right in front of the INEC office where there's going to be a lot of activities in the next, say, couple of hours. Already, it's a busy atmosphere here. In the background, there's a lot of movement. Electoral officials are moving materials to different local governments. 18 local governments we're looking at in this case. The resident electoral official already mentioned that every local government, even the very difficult terrains, the riverine communities, will get the material, the sensitive materials, because what they do, you and I know the process, is that they move the materials closer to this local government, to the racks, for ease of distribution on election day. And of course, in the background as well, you can see the police on standby, which is usual, which is a usual sight for this election. If you go around town, you can also feel the pulse. It's a very quiet atmosphere generally. If you compare that to the election, one of the off-cycle elections held in Edo State a couple of months ago, you can even see a bit of that similarity. But here in Ondo, a lot seem really calm. The only way you can tell maybe there's going to be an election or something as important as choosing a governor of the state tomorrow is the presence of security officials, because already the military gave that statement, and they're already doing what they said they were going to do to man all the key points, in the state. So the entry and the exit point of the state already manned by the military and its police as well. So in a couple of hours, the police already sent out a message that they will be briefing. So there's been a whole lot of briefing, and there's still going to be a lot more before polls open by 8:30 tomorrow, Bukola.
All right, Dari, I'm not sure what to make of it, whether it's voter apathy or concern. So have you been able to speak to persons there? Because we spoke to Cynthia Mbamalo of Yaga yesterday. She shared this similar sentiment about more like people, the enthusiasm is not there. People are not just, the talk value of the election is very minimal. Is this an Ondo thing, or this particular election? What exactly is going on from what you've seen and what you're hearing from the people directly? Why is there's no bubble in the air as to the excitement that comes with every election that has to do with choosing a governor?
Yeah, Jeffrey, you're quite right about that. And one of the ways to look at this is, and I don't want to preempt anything, it's pretty much because some may be saying this is a 2-horse race, a 3-horse race, and all of that. You can sense that from the streets. I was talking to a cab driver some hours ago about, are you excited about this election? Are you voting? All you would hear from every one of them is that, see, after this Saturday or Sunday, everyone will go back to their business. I'm not interested. But that opinion doesn't represent the entirety of the state. So let's look at the numbers. In Ondo State, we have more than 2 million registered voters. And out of that number, we only have 1.7 million who collected their PVC. And what that means is that only those people are eligible to vote. You and I know the percentage has always been so low, especially when it comes to turnout. Out of that 1.7, you can be looking at the max you can get is 50% of them coming out to vote. So if it's a good thing, the positive to this is the fact that, of course, you're not seeing that apprehension. So the tension is not in the air. The city, the corners of the states are quite calm. Everyone is going about their business, and that's the positive. I think we can focus on that, Jeffrey.
I like that part. Anyway, we like peace, Nicola.
And we hope that that unusual tranquil that is being talked about will continuously characterize the entire process, such that we can achieve a free, fair, and credible election as agreed to by all the candidates in tomorrow's exercise. I will have more to touch on, but we'll let you go now, and so that you can keep your eyes on the process ahead of tomorrow's exercise. Our correspondent, Darido, will bring us updates on tomorrow's election in Ondo State.